Darwin's Arch, a famous rock formation in the Galapagos Islands, has collapsed, according to Ecuador's Environmental Department. The rock formation is named in honor of Charles Darwin, who visited the site in 1835. My name is Tom Miller, pastor of Central Assembly in Superior, Wisconsin, since 2009. This is Fuel for the Fire, volume 896, Darwin's Collapse. The Arch isn't the only Darwinian namesake lying in a pile of rubble. He also has a theory having trouble standing up to scrutiny these days. Darwinists believe life spontaneously began without purpose or intelligence. This has never been observed or reproduced, yet they hold it as scientific fact. The theory of evolution lacks the physical evidence necessary to establish it as true. If species evolved over the billions of years as Darwin speculated, there would be a complete fossil record of the transitory phases of development. There are none. Another puzzler is the information contained in the DNA of a cell. And to think, nearly every cell in a person's body has the same DNA. This is not random or patterned, it's information. It could only come from an intelligent creator. Then there's the question of life and consciousness. How did it all start? Did nothing create everything? That's the folly of Darwin's collapsing belief. Evolution is rooted in the philosophy of naturalism, not science. Most Darwinists have a predetermined position which they gather evidence to support. In fact, a professor from Harvard University admits as much when he said, "We have a prior commitment to materialism. It's absolute, for we cannot allow a divine foot in the door." In that statement, we find the motive their theory collapses around. Darwinists are working hard to establish the narrative that fits their philosophy. They cannot allow themselves to believe in God lest they be forced to acknowledge their sin. If there's a God, there's a moral law outside of themselves. If evolution is true, then Darwinists can live to feed their carnal appetites. Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we die. The Creator is always outside of and beyond what He has made. God created time, space, and matter. All three needed to be created simultaneously for this to be possible. How could that happen? We get the explanation in the first 10 words of the Bible. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. The beginning speaks of when, the heaven is the where, and the earth is the what. A trinity of trinities. Time is past, present, future. Space is height, width, and depth. And matter is solid, liquid, and gas. It's not just Darwin's arch that collapsed. Darwin's theory of evolution collapsed in the very first verse of the Bible. That's the way I see it. And that's a little fuel for the fire. And remember, I love you guys.